cut across to PM Modi, who is taking a metro ride at the currently inaugurated Vande Bharat Express. Let's take a look.
फुल्की गपशप, छोटी सी गुफ्तगू, उनके बारे में जानते हैं, कुछ अपनी बात बताते हैं। तो ये एक बड़ा अविस्मरणीय क्षण होता है उन लोगों के लिए, उन नागरिकों के लिए, सामान्य मानवी के लिए, कि किस तरह से बेहद सहज तरीके से, सरल तरीके से प्रधानमंत्री उनके बीच में पहुंच जाते हैं और उनसे अपनी बातचीत करते हैं। निश्चित तौर पर उत्साहित होते हैं। उनके लिए भी ऐसा एक अविस्मरणीय क्षण होता है। जो बच्चे हैं, ये देखिए, ये इस मेट्रो राइड में प्रधानमंत्री के साथ में कुछ स्टूडेंट्स शामिल हुए हैं और प्रधानमंत्री उनसे बात करते हुए।
This is PM Modi with students on the newly inaugurated Vande Bharat Express. This is the 6th Vande Bharat Express, and this has taken place in Nagpur at the 0 Mile Freedom Park station. In fact, that station is named because it's very close to that 0 Mile stone that was inaugurated in 1907. 6th Vande Bharat Express, and many key projects to be inaugurated today. Going across to our political editor Maria Shakil, who joins us. Maria, on our screens there, the PM interacting with students on the 6th Vande Bharat Express that he's just inaugurated in Nagpur.
Yes, so the phase one of Hindu Uday Balakar Thakre Maharashtra Samriddhi Mahamarg, which is covering around 520 kilometers and connecting Nagpur and Shirdi, is a major step and a major project which was envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which is being put to a final scene we are seeing. This is the Freedom Park Metro Station that Prime Minister boarded the train on, and he's going to Khapri Metro Station, where he will be dedicating the Nagpur Metro Phase 1. The point being made here by the Prime Minister's model of governance, Mr. Modi's model of governance, Shilpa, is that this is a work in progress. That, yes, they may have created history in the state of Gujarat just 2 days ago with that 156 mandate in an assembly of 180. But as far as vision for other states are concerned, in various parts of India, the development projects must continue, that the development work must continue. The point being made, repeated by the Prime Minister, has been of double-engine government. This is the same government, same party which is in power in the state, then it certainly gives that fillip, because both the states work in complete tandem, in complete sync. But at the same time, if you remember what he said in his speech at the BJP headquarters, with the BJP losing the state of Himachal, he said that people of Himachal should rest assured that as far as the development work in the state of Himachal is concerned, that will not suffer, that the promises that have been made by the central government will continue. So as far as the government work in the state of Himachal is concerned, that is not going to suffer despite the political transition in terms of party that has come, that is the Congress party, which will now govern the state of Himachal Pradesh. Having said that, so the phase one of Nagpur Metro Station becomes important, which is being seen as as a step towards urban mobility. He will also flag off metro trains from Khapri to Automated Square, which is an orange line from Prajapati, Nagpur to Lokmanya Nagar, which is an aqua line at Khapri Metro Station. And phase one of the Nagpur Metro is being developed at a cost of more than 8,650 crore. The Prime Minister will be laying foundation for the second phase, which will be for more than 6,700 crore. Thereafter, there are other works as well, which includes an AIMS at Nagpur. The foundation was laid in July 2017, which has been completed, and hence the dedication of AIMS Nagpur to the country will happen. So, these images, when we see the Prime Minister's touch and interaction with the youth of the country, becomes important, Shilpa, because he tries to keep pace and constantly interacts with the youth, be it, the Olympians or whenever the athletes travel for any of the important international sporting events. The messaging here is that the Prime Minister constantly wishes to interact with the youth to understand what they feel as far as the country is concerned, how they see the growth of the country, and how they would want things to be. So I think that touch that he has, that connect that he has, becomes evident whenever he has these, metro rides, when he has these interactions with the youth of the country, to understand their sentiments, to understand how they are seeing India and its growth.
Absolutely, Maria. And the kind of connectivity that Nagpur is receiving via this Vande Bharat Express, the new metro trains that are being inaugurated, or even the expressway that's being constructed from the city to Shirdi. Talk to us about the significance of that.
Yes. So these projects become important, particularly because of the connectivity and also ensuring greater mobility. It's interesting, Shilpa, that because of election coverage, I've traveled in several parts of India. We are seeing a web of, the rail infrastructure, the overall re-establishment and redevelopment of multiple train stations across the country, and be it train stations or even, airports. So that becomes important. Particularly, it's showing that India is keeping pace with other countries in the world. This is the G20 year, Shilpa. 2023 will become very crucial for India and for each and every Indian, because the narrative which will be set by India in its G20 presidency year will be carried forward to the world. So the world will be watching us. Top developed country premiers will be in India. So it becomes important so that India can showcase its overall progress in terms of digital India revolution that we have seen, with 40% of India now, transacting online completely. So that all that becomes important in this year of G20. But overall, I think these images, when we look at it, and the Prime Minister's Day completely packed, for all of us who cover the Prime Minister's office and cover the BJP, we realize that keeping pace with the Prime Minister becomes very, very tough, because he works on the weekends, he works on just about every day. Imagine just 2 days back he was at the BJP headquarters completing the formalities of this entire victory. And then he, after the victory speech, he spent a few hours at the BJP headquarters interacting with the core group members of the party to understand what went wrong in Himachal Pradesh. And then tomorrow he will be in Gujarat for the swearing-in ceremony of the Bhupendra Patel government. So the messaging here is constant, is clear, that the Prime Minister constantly is on the move. He is constantly thinking about the country, thinking about the growth of the country, thinking about the infrastructure projects, and thinking about ensuring that the work that started some years ago should be completed. So, in AIIMS, Nagpur is a classic example here again. So this was a project, the foundation stone for which was laid in 2017, and it has been established under the central sector scheme of Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana, and it has been developed at a cost of more than 1,575 crores. It's a hospital with state-of-the-art facilities with OPD, IPD, diagnostic services, operation theatre, and 38 departments which cover various aspects of specialty and super specialty subjects of India. Becomes important, particularly for ensuring that there is medical care in the entire Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, and is being seen as also the boon in several tribal belts, which includes Gadchiroli, Gondia, Melghat.